vaccines are essential. They are a very essential part to the lifelong health and protection and wellness of our pets.
Hello and welcome to the Homepage Network. I'm Sarah Vogt, and we're joined by Dr. John Weiner for another edition of Creature Care. Today, our topic is the top 3 things we need to know about pet vaccinations, a very serious topic. But first, just to have a lighthearted moment, John, people say 1 human year is worth 7 dog years. Is that true?
No.
What does it mean?
No. Well, people want to say, well, how does a dog age? It ages so quickly. But on average, in some breeds, like the average 50 to 60 pound dog, it may come close to averaging 7 years to one of our years. But it does vary a lot. For example, a puppy grows much faster than a human child. So they're already in the teenage years by the time they're a year to year and a half. As some of our clients will attest, he's a wild and crazy kid. But then that speeds up again at the end of life. Sadly enough, they may age too quickly near the end.
Or we think that because we love them so
Correct.
much, we don't want to have that loss of the pet. And that's why it's so wonderful to have a veterinarian in your dog's and cat's life so they can give you great information. Speaking of great information and speaking about vaccinations, that's our topic today. What are 3 things we should know about vaccinations? What's so important?
That's a great question. So to start that off is, number 1, vaccines are a drug. I mean, they're a drug that really need to be used wisely, and there's so many factors considering their use, the age of the pet, the lifestyle of the pet, the risks that the pet is under, and the home life. And the other thing is, don't equate our children's vaccination schedules and human vaccination protocols, etc., with dogs and cats. Different diseases, different animals, different factors at play here. And the third thing is, vaccines are essential. They are a very essential part to the lifelong health and protection and wellness of our pets. And not just that, but to our family, to us. Protecting our pets, in many instances, protects us from certain diseases as well.
How does a vaccine encourage or increase their immune system?
Well, it's basically essentially a limited form of the disease or the virus or bacteria that stimulates the pet, dog, cat, human to mount a response that sits there essentially waiting like a defense if the animal's ever challenged from the disease from the outside.
Out of love for the people in our lives and the animals in our lives, I have one last question. What should we do about Lyme disease in our area because it's so prevalent?
Well, the most important thing is proper year-round 12-month tick control. And the tick control has to come first. And then don't use the vaccine as a crutch. Focus first on tick control, and then again, based on the needs of the pet and the risk factors, vaccines for Lyme can be considered.
John, I really appreciate you and your knowledge and your wisdom of being a veterinarian for over 30 years. Thank you for sharing that with all of us.
You're welcome.
For more information, please see the writing below or visit Dr. Weiner's website. Thanks for joining us today on the Homepage Network.
Pleasant Valley Veterinary Care. A warm welcome, friendly faces, caring hands and hearts, knowledge, expertise, technology, communication, care you can trust. Pleasant Valley Veterinary Care, Elkland, PA. To make an appointment with Dr. John Weiner, please call 814-258-5719. You can also find us on Facebook or visit our website at www.pvvc.net.